First Samuel chapter 1. That's back in the Old Testament. Amen. Did you have y'all find it? Amen. Are you ready? You ready? Y'all sure y'all ready? Amen. Verse 11. It says, and she vowed a vow and said, O Lord of hosts, if thou wilt indeed look on the afflictions of thine handmaid, and remember me, and not forget thine handmaid, but will give unto thine handmaid a man child, then I will give him unto the Lord all the days of his life, and there shall no razor come upon his head. And this morning I want to talk just a little bit about a praying mother. A praying mother. Amen. Amen. Are you glad this morning that you had a praying mother in your life? Amen. Amen. I've discovered that a lot of us is here right now because of Mama's prayers. Is that right? Amen. Amen. Mama's prayers goes a long way. There's something about Mama's prayer that I think it just touches God's heart. Because I think what happens is she's praying from deep within her soul. And any mother, any good mother, any Christian mother knows that she, first of all, she put her hands in God, put her child in God's hands. Is that right? I remember my mom told me when I was a teenager, she said, Ken, I don't know what you're out there doing, but I tell you, and I can't see everything you're doing, but I tell you one thing, I'm putting you in God's hand. And He sees everything you call yourself out there doing. And ain't it good to know that God sees what we don't see? It's good to know that God, matter of fact, you're talking about a praying mother. Matter of fact, you don't just have to be a mother for God to hear you. God is a prayer answering God anyhow. Is that right? He's always been a prayer answering God. And I thank God this morning that He hears me when I cry out to Him. Y'all with me this morning? God always had a heart for praying mothers. It's something about when Mama prays. Seems like when Mama prays, she can move heaven when Mama prays. You don't believe me? Let your child get sick one good time. And let the doctor say they can only do so much for them. When Mama goes down on her knees and prays, seems like God just move everything else out the way to hear what Mother has to say. And how many of y'all know that God will still, I don't care how bad the child is, if Mama prays, God knows how to get that child back where he's supposed to be. I believe that. I don't care what that child out there doing or what they call themselves out there doing. Just keep on praying for that child. Is that right? That's why what I do is I pray a hedge protection around my children. And that hedge, I said it before, that hedge ain't so much as to keep folks from messing with them or keep them, the enemy out, but sometimes it's to protect them from themselves. Is that right? Because children can make some foolish decisions. Is that right? And I shouldn't just say children, grown folks make them also. God has a heart for praying mothers. And a mother, regardless of if a child gets in trouble, Mama will do everything she can to get that child out of trouble. Is that right? Mama will be ready to put the house up for the child. Don't look at Daddy because I ain't doing it. But Mama will do it. You know why she'll do it? Because that's her baby. Is that right? She the one that laid up for 9 months carrying you. Is that right? She the one went through the pain of childbirth to have you. That's why I said this in Macedonia once. That's why I don't understand how a child can stand up and tell their mama, you ain't never done nothing for me. After mama done went through all that pain and suffering for you. After she done went without so that you can have. You got the nerve to stand up and tell her that she ain't never done nothing for you. Sometimes mama gotta be mama and daddy. Is that right? Sometimes daddy ain't around. down. Is that right? She got to be mama, and then I tell you what else mama have to be sometimes. Sometimes mama got to be the doctor. Oh yeah. Yeah, she got to be doctor sometimes. Not only does she have to be the doctor, sometimes she got to be your counselor sometimes. A mother's job is never done. Is that right? It's never done. It's never done. So we as children, and I thank God that mama is still here for me, but we as children should learn how to honor our parents. Oh yeah, learn how to honor our mother. Your mother, she may be your friend, but she ain't your homegirl. She ain't your homegirl. You ain't on the same level as her. Oh yeah. And if you think you are, and if she think you are, something wrong somewhere. What does it look like both of y'all out there on the dance floor backing that thing up? She got it going on better than you got it going on. Sometimes we just got to stay in our own lane. Is that right? Oh yeah. Because if you out there doing something, how can you expect to tell your child what not to do? And let me say this about kids nowadays. Kids don't so much do what you say; they do what you do. Let me say that again. Ain't no need in you getting mad at that girl for sneaking that boy in the house, and you got every Tom, Dick, and Harry laying up in your bed every night. They only seeing what you do. Is that right? I wasn't planning on going there. See, I told y'all how y'all get me riled up. Hannah in our text today, Hannah was a lady, she was a wife of a man by the name of Elkanah, and she wasn't his only wife, neither. Back in them days, they were allowed to have a couple wives, as long as they was able to take care of them. I can't have no two or three wives. I'm better to take care of one like that. Because she's kind of high maintenance to me. Look at the hat she got on. Look at the hairstyle she got. That's a real hair too. That's a real hair. That's high maintenance to me. But she deserves it. Because she puts up with not only me, she puts up with my children back there. Well, we have to put up with her too. So, she might be sweet around here. But there's another side to her at home. When she get going, I get in my car and leave the house. Let her do whatever she gonna do, because when the storm is over, then I can shout again. We should learn how to obey our parents and respect and honor our mothers. Is that right? We ought to honor them because of just who she is to you. And let me tell you something, you better, if she's here with you now, if she's still alive, you better enjoy her while you got her. Because once she's gone, baby, she's gone. And I'm going to say this, I got to say this, I don't care what people say, how much they love you, ain't nobody going to treat you like mama treats you. Y'all hear me? Oh yeah, your relatives might love you. They may do the things for you. Some gonna do it just for a check they may be getting because you there. But ain't nobody gonna do you like mama gonna do you. Is that right? But if mama is gone, God knows how to step right in. And how many of y'all know God knows how to send people to you to sometimes to fill the void that's been left when mama is gone on home. God knows just how to do it. So Hannah, you understand, Hannah was a lady that was going through some issues at home. How many of y'all go through issues at home? We all go through some issues at home. How many of y'all go through issues at church? We all do. But prayer changes things. Is that right? Oh yeah. You see, before I go into Hannah, let me just say this. A mother would give her last to take care of that child. Matter of fact, if it came down to it, she would give her life for that child. Is that right? She'd give everything. I remember reading about in the scripture about after God had told Solomon, ask me for anything you want, and I give it to you. And all Solomon asked for was wisdom. And you know, wisdom is more than riches and silver and gold. You know that, right? Yeah. And so it wasn't so much after that. An incident came up to where these two ladies, both of them had babies, and one of them rolled over on the other one and died. And so the other baby went to the king. Well, the lady went to the king claiming that that's her child. And that's in the book. And so the wisdom that God had granted Solomon, Solomon just sit there and listen to both of these ladies. He'll bring their case to him. And then God put so much wisdom on him. He told him, I'll tell you what we'll do. Since you say it's your child, and you say it's your child, bring me a sword, and I will split the child in half. And you take your half, and you take her half, your half. The first lady said, well, go ahead on and do it. Go ahead on and do it. But the second one said, no, let her have it. Let her have it. And that's how Solomon knew right then and there who the real mother is. She was willing to give up her child so that that baby could live. Oh yeah. And you know what? You ought to be willing to go to the last for your child. Is that right? I don't care how bad he is. Mama's still going to be there for him, I said earlier. So Hannah in the text, Hannah was a lady that was not blessed to have children. She was barren. And barren in those days pretty much meant she was able to bear kids. And folks looked on that as it being a curse from God. Because you couldn't have kids, God done cursed you some kind of way. And you know, one thing about God knows how to bless whoever he get ready to bless. And God can curse whoever he want to curse. Is that right? That's why I always say, when God bless you, can't nobody curse you. Is that right? And when God curse you, can't nobody bless you. You ain't got to worry about folks trying to put no voodoo or whatever do on you. If you blessed by God, you ain't got to worry about nothing like that. Is that right? Y'all ready? Y'all kind of quiet on me this morning. Y'all look quiet on me. Prayer, Hannah, what happened here is Hannah by herself was married to this man called Elkanah that really loved her. I mean, he had a love for her, but Elkanah also had another wife. Did y'all hear me? That was living in a house along with them. Now y'all know that ain't gonna work nowadays. It ain't gonna work nowadays. Let me tell you, I'm the queen bee in this house. It ain't gonna work now. But back in those days, and even though God went all for it, he allowed these things to happen. Some of them was just to populate the earth. Is that right? But now, this other wife, Phineas, she was able to have children. She was able to grant this man kids. And you know how it is. When one woman can do what the other woman can't do, they can start throwing it up in their face. Especially when a man is involved in it. That's the truth. That's what they gonna start throwing it up in there. I did this. What do you got to offer him? But let me tell you, love hides all faults. Is that right? Love hides all faults. Even though Hannah could not have kids, the husband loved her. As a matter of fact, when the time came to give out things, he gave Hannah a double portion. Is that right? Because he loved her. It's a sad thing when you are in a relationship or a marriage and the spouse don't love you. But let me tell you something. Even if they don't love you, not to say he didn't love the other girl, even if they don't love you, God loves you. Is that right? And let me just drop this in your hat. And this is for these young girls. Ain't no need y'all going out trying to have babies by all these knucklehead dudes. I don't care what they tell y'all they gonna do. I don't care how much they promise y'all this. When the rubber meets the road, you done laid up and have a baby by, you'll find out that you gotta be mama and daddy to that child. You gonna find out. No, don't let nobody sweet talk you into that. And don't think for 1 minute, because you done had a baby by somebody, that's gonna keep them around. I said it years ago. You remember the story how with Jacob and Rachel and Leah, how Rachel was able to have kids at the time, but Leah thought that the more babies she gave Jacob, that he'll be more in love with her. I said this once before, if a baby didn't keep Jacob, a baby ain't gonna keep Leroy or Washington, whatever his name.